Okay, apparently we got a pro gamer setup. I don't know, I don't understand. But my team is very confident that we will win this, so I decided, well, why not just record it? So here we go. I hope it's entertaining and I hope we win. Looks pretty promising so far. That must have hurt. I should get out of here. Really. That's not safe at all. Help, please, help me. Not good. For non-Germans, or Emmerich was hit. The fuck is going on here? Why are there so many enemies dead already? I think I'm out of here and protect the arty. Forwards is always faster than backwards. And I think my engine has quite some thrust. Might as well take out that light tank, if possible. Unless someone else is doing it for me. Come here. There we go. That should help them to not have scouts at all. Yeah. All the light tanks are taken out. One medium, two heavy, and a few tank destroyers left. I'm amazed that I'm still alive, because usually at that point I'm dead. So if we find someone that can spot for us, I think we should be good to stay alive. Because apparently tank destroyers don't have usually very high armor. There are some few exceptions, but I'm not driving one of them. My tank is pretty fragile. And I think that should be a hell of XP in this battle, provided I don't die and we win the round. And apparently the last two are almost shut down already. I hope I can get another kill before the end of the round, but it's not the end of the world, because getting the capture target gives a lot of XP as well. So it's not a shame if we capture. And there we go. That was pretty nice. Could be more XP, but apparently I already did my first win today. So no multiplayer on that. Except a small credit multiplier, because there is a bonus multiplier applied currently to the tank that I was driving, which was Jagdpanzer IV. Oh, there was some XP multiplier because of yeah, some mission. Yeah, a mission that apparently counts for all tanks, literally all of them. Whatever. Let's see if we can have another interesting fight. Yeah, our team might be interesting. Had a lot of fun with it lately. Anyway, since I started the recording in a rush, what is my screen size? It's okay, 720p, that should be fine. Although I am playing in 1080. So we get free don't scale until you're lasing. I'm not a friend of this map, to be honest. I don't really know the layout yet and proper spots to hide as RT, so I'll probably take the next bush that I can find. No, no. Wow. Almost hit me. I think I might as well get out of the row of trees because I guess it's gonna be bombed soon. Over here is as safe as the other spot, and I should be able to almost fire across the whole map from here. Let's see. And there's our range limit. Okay, that's not quite. Not even nearly far enough. I think I'll get on the island to get better shots off. So, welcome everyone to the show. I think I'll upload this to YouTube at some point. And maybe more if you like it. To tell me if you like it, or just hit the like button or comment what was good, what was bad, and all that kind of stuff. So I know what to focus on to make it as enjoyable as possible. Because I like making it enjoyable. The fuck is... Oh, I'm gonna be out of here. I don't want to be part of this. Okay, there we go. Safe. Might as well target the fool over there who is stupid enough to mess with 3 arties at once. Reloading. It's a pretty nice RT for tier 5, but the reload is kind of... it sucks. So let's aim ahead a bit and should be there right now. Missed. But there's the other RT. Already down. Okay. Whatever. I guess I'll just wait for him to appear again because I'm not feeling like wasting bullets. There's only 30 shots in here and... damn it. Second too late. I don't feel like wasting shots when I only have 30 for a whole round. So I hope for those who are playing World of Tanks and not usually playing RT or long form would be artillery, it's kind of hard to play because you have a high reload time, high aiming time, and usually stuff tends to escape when you're trying to shoot it. And there we go, and there's the other RT. Slightly out of range, so I drive towards it in the hope that we can hit. And too slow. And apparently the round is almost won, so I just do a blind shot in hopes to hit him. Yeah, not even close. Where's the last RT of the enemy team? Show yourself. That's it. Damn it. There was a train right in front of me. Couldn't even have hit if I wanted to. Damn it. Well, nice XP. At least I didn't die like usual. So, that's something. Let's get some very fast light tank action. It's one of my fastest tanks with almost 60 kilometers per hour maximum, even more downhill. It's a very fun tank to play. The only downside is that with a light tank in tier 5, you usually end up in high tier battles with up to tier 9 or even more. I've even ended up in tier 10 battles the one or other time, so it's kind of a mess. It's a fun tank, but it's kind of the weakest in a round. Last fight I had with my light tank, I actually ended up with a T50 in my team. So we had light tanks up to tier 5, which is pretty unusual. I would have wished to end up in one of those games with my Leopard, but it's not a thing that happens usually. I guess it happens when too many small light tanks are queued up. For now, I think I'll take my role and scout a bit for the team. The key is to see without being seen, and that way help your team without dying a stupid death. So there's no point in really rushing up to the front from the get-go, because you usually end up dead and not helping anyone at all. That's why I tend to use cover from the trains and buildings. And now would be a good time to stop, because usually around that place there's a lot of stuff. Even closer. And now we are in trouble. And that's how I usually die. There we go. That's it. Damn it. And apparently I didn't even help my team, because I died a stupid death. Not revealing anyone at all. I think, at least. That's sad. So sad. Sad situation. Let's see if we can do another round. I still have some megabytes left to upload. Let's use that stupid premium tank that I got for free together with the DVD box. I used to get flamed for it, so let's get flamed a bit. It's fun. So the usual commands when I enter a battle with this tank is like stupid gold noob and did your mama pay that and all that stuff. Because for the tier that it's in, that tank is stupidly overpowered and it even got taken out some time ago. But as fair as wargaming is, they never took out the ones that were already owned. So I was smart enough to not sell it, and there we go. I have a pretty decent overpowered tank to have some fun with. Of course, being overpowered, it's not very useful when you do a stupid death. And they introduced already some new tanks that can even penetrate his armor, so you should still be careful when you have a premium tank. And not drive down, don't drive down cliffs at full throttle, because you tend to jump a bit and take fall damage. So dropping off ledges is fun, but don't exaggerate it, you regret it pretty soon. By the way, a small update on my videos. I think I'm going to do a small go back in time series again, like with the Prince of Persia videos. Which means I would like to play an old game that I grabbed up recently and play that. In this case, it's gonna be round-based strategy in the forms of Jagged Alliance. So, if you wanna see that, keep an eye out. Maybe sub if you like. Damn it. I'm pretty much out in the open without tracks. And there we go. Stupidly overpowered tank is gone. So as you can see, I'm not always that skillful taking care of my good tanks, because I tend to do stupid stuff. Let's die with Tiger once again before I end the recording. So, if you haven't played a lot World of Tanks or you just started, there is a slight disadvantage of dying, because you have to repair your tank, and the higher the tier, the more expensive it gets, and the more you regret dying. So tier 6 is actually the point where it starts to put you into negative when you don't have a premium account, which I currently have for like 2 or 3 days left. I usually don't take more than a weekend premium at once. But the point is, when you advance in tiers, remember to keep a few tier 4 or tier 5 tanks to make back the money that you will probably lose on the higher tiers. It's pretty much unavoidable at some point. I can avoid it at this point with getting premium, but I think the tier 8 tanks will be even more expensive to repair, so you probably make more minus. Let's try to not follow the lemming train, take a safe position, and then camp a little bit and wait for stupids to run into our gun, pretty much. Just searching for conveniently placed bush to hide in, because I have camo painting, I have a camo net, and bushes give cover as well. So if we combine all 3 of them, which means finding a bush and don't move for a certain time, like now, you have a very high cover bonus and are unlikely to be discovered unless you shoot. So there's a tank destroyer mate who just decided to leave me. Well, If he didn't, it would be useful for him when I would scout, but well, there's nothing to scout. And I'm not going to scout for or to attack the Tiger P because it has almost double front armor plating compared to the normal Tiger, which am I driving. So I'm not really into dying without reason. And apparently there comes the TDD again, and this a tier 6 light tank, holy shit. That's a pretty fast one, so I probably want to catch up to get good shots in when he discovers enemies. I hope he doesn't drive too far away to be caught up in an ambush, like that. So that's how you die stupid death with light tanks. Be ambushed by 2 tigers, for example. I'll try to get a good position in between the 2 trees, and that should be fine here. Now we wait for prey. Which probably isn't a T-32 because he is behind a slight ledge. So we can't really reach him. And I don't think that at some point or at any point I will try to engage this Tiger P. Oh, there we are. Locked on. And now I just need to not get shot from the front. That's pretty much the point where I should try to discover the tiger so he could be shot down and hopefully not die in the process. Wow, I actually pierced that plating. It's amazing. I didn't expect that to happen. Let's call for help and hopefully someone hits him for some damage. And there's our attacker. T29. And according to our armored piercing marker, we are unlikely to penetrate him. So I would not even try and get to a safe distance instead. So I guess best option would be to find a safe bush, like this one maybe. Don't move, let the carbonate be applied, and wait for him to attack us. Or show himself. I think that's our Tiger P. I'm not sure. I didn't memorize the names. But there is no other Tiger P in the enemy team. So he must be. IS-2 is actually scary. Not because of the armor plating, but because of the firepower. You can easily pierce my armor. And thank you. Thank you for that. For that bullet. That saved me. Is there even a thank you emote? No. I might as well type. actually a WT on PZ4. That's a slightly yeah, that's a tank destroyer warhead on PZ4 frame, which is kind of one of the few really weird constructions that were made back in the Second World War, or World War II, how it's properly named. So they ran out of materials and they started to apply strange stuff on the usual tank frames. I'm not really into that history stuff, but I was told some of that by a friend. So there we go. That round over. I'm at 1.6 gig of recording, so that might be even like 10 hours to upload. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.